I bought a Ring doorbell floodlight camera specifically because there were issues in the neighborhood that caused me to be concerned about security. And I asked for advice from law enforcement about what kind of camera system to look at, and they said they really can't give advice. But I went to Target and looked at their selection. They were big on the Ring camera selection, Ring doorbells, and I saw the Ring front porch floodlight security camera. It looked interesting. It was expensive. I thought it might be a nice camera. But I asked the salesman for information about the camera. He refused to answer any questions. He would not give me the pertinent information that I directly asked for. I asked if there was any hidden fees, hidden charges. If I buy the camera, can I just take it home and use it since I bought it and I owned it? Or is there going to be hidden fees like monthly subscriptions and other stuff? He wouldn't tell me that information. I bought the camera, it's mine. I should be able to hook it up and use it, right? Why can't I hook it up to my television or my computer, right? Well, I found out the hard way that there was hidden fees. There was an app I had to download and pay for a fee, and then there was the Ring service. That's a yearly plan. I had to pay for that, and I also had to purchase home internet to make the thing work, and I didn't know any of this. I had to pay for the cloud storage that stores videos 2 months and then deletes them. And so there was 3 hidden charges and fees that I didn't know about to make this camera work. I could not, they specifically design it that it's not simple. You can't just hook it up to your computer or your television and use it. You have to pay these hidden fees and use these extra services. Well, the camera is expensive, and it only lasted a matter of months, and then it stopped working. It malfunctioned. It didn't work anymore, and that was terrible. For an expensive camera, it only lasted a few months and then stopped working. And so, of course, I canceled service and thought everything was all good. But Ring kept billing me once a year, and I didn't realize it last year, so they got me $39.99. And then this year, of course, they raised the rates, $49.99, I believe it was. They got me again, and I noticed it. And it's weird because I've canceled my old credit cards. I've got new credit cards. The old ones were reported lost and canceled, and somehow Ring seems to be able to still charge my bank account on old credit cards that are no good, that are deactivated. Isn't that odd? So I asked the Ring representative on the phone, how is that possible? And they turned around and tried to put it on me like I had done something wrong. And I said, no, I'm asking you. How are you able to charge a credit card that has been reported lost or stolen? I've got a new credit card. The old credit card is no good, and they're still charging an old credit card on file that's deactivated. So I disputed it with my bank. I talked to Ring on the phone. They told me they were going to refund this year's charge. And I told them, what about last year? Because they admitted they charged me 3 years. I only had this thing working a matter of months. And so they said, okay, well, we're going to refund you last year too. They sent me an email receipt for the refund. There's no refund for last year. They lied. And it says they're refunding me the current charge this month. But they're not giving me a full refund. They're giving me a partial refund, which makes no sense. And they sent this by email. So I clicked reply to the email and asked them, the questions. Why aren't you refunding last year like you promised? Why is this month's charge only a partial refund and not a full refund? And then I got a Mailer Damon reply that says you can't reply to their no reply email. You can't reply to their Ring email. It's blocked from going through. They put me on ignore. So overall, when I first bought this camera, I used it, and I wasn't happy about the hidden fees and hidden charges. I had to purchase home internet to make it work. I couldn't use it with my computer or my television. I had to, what I mean by that is I couldn't just simply connect it to my computer and use it. I had to buy the home internet and the app and pay for the cloud storage and pay the Ring yearly plan. All this, it would seem like You ought to be able to plug and play this into your TV or computer and just use it and record. But you can't. It won't do anything. It won't function at all unless you pay all 3 of the hidden fee charges that I mentioned. And then it only lasted a few months. It was terrible. At first, it worked great. Even with the aggravation of the hidden charges, once I got past that, the camera itself at first worked great. High quality video and sound recording. And then it just started going downhill. The quality of the sound, the quality of the video, everything started going downhill till it didn't work at all. And then they just keep billing me every year. And if I don't notice it, they keep billing me. And if I cancel my card, somehow they keep billing me. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So at first, when I bought this camera, I thought, I gave it some reviews on YouTube showing the picture quality and the sound quality of the recording. But now, you know what, after knowing everything I know now, I'm not happy with the camera. It was a bad purchase. I know it was about $200 when I bought it, and last time I checked, they were close to $300. And it's junk. It's junk. It was all bad. Everything's been bad about this. I got a few good recordings out of it. The one time when someone did come and steal something, of course, the camera didn't get a good enough video to do anything. So overall, this has been a waste of time, a waste of money, aggravation. And Ring told me as long as they have a card on file, they will automatically bill it year after year. Every year, keep billing it. Even after it's no good, they keep billing it. Keep billing it. And I disputed it with them. They said, they lied to me. They lied to me and said, they'll refund this year and last year. Instead, they're doing a partial refund of this year. And I've got to go dispute it with my bank because they're not giving a full refund. So that's what my experience was with this camera. I'd never buy another one again. Never. If you buy a camera, you own it. You shouldn't have to pay any hidden fees to use it. You should be able to plug it into your computer or your TV or whatever and just use it because it's your camera. You own it. But it's specifically designed that you cannot use it at all unless you pay the hidden fees. So, thank you for watching and have a nice day.